Yeah, good morning, New Hell City. It's your girl, Fire Damon, and I'm such a huge slut. Welcome to the show. My name, as you all know, is the one, the only, the queen, the king, the slutastic slute, Sapphire Demon. How is everyone doing? Great. You can't respond to me because you don't have a microphone, and that's the way I like it. As always, run of show. We have announcements to make. We have a brand new D&D campaign from the never winning Colonel, who will hopefully win a heli this year for all he's going hard in the D&D section. So join his campaign. Oh, I think it might be closed actually, but it's called Terminus of Freedom. He also just had a 2-shot that was successful, I suppose. And he's ending this week, this Saturday, he's doing the series finale of Echoes of the Past, starring one Flip's Hair, Turn to Camera, Fire Demon 2021 as Tara Dickoff. So you should definitely tune in for that this Saturday at 7 p.m. Eastern. Other announcements, I think that's it. We have a new channel called Hot Topics, so you can talk about all the hot celebrity gossip. Maybe this will breed a new heli category. I don't know. And that's it. I think that's all of the big announcements that have changed. What's the weather like? It's hot. It's hot because it's global warming. Although I did go up into the overworld, and I went to Los Angeles, and it was snowing, and it was raining, and I didn't like that. Okay? Don't do that again. Also, what else happened? Here's a rich thing I bought. Oh my god, so many rich things I bought. So I went to Los Angeles and I was redoing my house, my summer house over in Los Angeles. And I put in a new roof deck, and I changed out the ceiling tiles. So I put tile on the ceiling, which is risky, but I liked it. And I've been remodeling my house, and we put in new flooring, new ceiling. What else did we do? We redid the whole basement to turn that into a media room. I got a like a wall TV, so essentially it's like a mini movie theater. So it has how many was it? 10 seats in the basement, and then it has a movie theater thing, so you can watch movies in my house if I'd ever have someone over, and I won't. Fire accidentally be on parkour today. That's from my wife, Sayori. Hello, Sayori. So that's a rich thing I bought. That cost me all told, it's still going, but it's looking like it's going to be, and I shit you not, about $2.5 million, maybe $3 million. I think all told, including labor, I think it's going to be 2.5, which I'm so excited for. Anyway, I love spending money. It's really great. I'm really happy. It's really fun. So, come over if you can get past the gate. I will let you come into my movie theater. I'm just kidding. I don't have a gate. That is one thing I don't have. I would love to live in a gated house, but no, anyone could just walk right into my house and Sharon Tate me. You don't know who Sharon Tate is? Go look it up. It's also, I'm not far from where she was murdered. Actually, I was just thinking about that because I do actually live very close to where Sharon Tate was murdered. And I also have a house that is similar to her setup. I think hers was like she had a 1-story. It wasn't her house. I think it was Roman Polanski's house at the time. But anyway, if you don't know about the Sharon Tate murders, look it up and then look at her house and imagine 2 more stories, and that's my house. And I live really close to that, so hopefully there's not another Marilyn Manson. Hopefully there's not another Marilyn Manson out there. But hopefully there's not another Charles Manson out there, because I'm not trying to get murdered. What's the best thing on the internet? The best thing I have seen on the internet is, What have I seen on the internet that's really funny, really great? Oh, I mean, since we last talked, Angela Bassett did the thing. Viola Davis, My Woman King. That's probably the best thing. Probably the best thing on the internet. Still, I still like that. That's great. What else? Bitch, I'm hungry. I'm always eating on the podcast. Today is slightly different. You guys caught me right after I had my brekkie, but I actually made my own breakfast this time. Thank you very much. She's a chef, and I made bagel sandwiches. I made bacon, egg, and no, just sausage, egg, and cheese sandwiches. Great, love it. And Game Corner. Oh, today after this interview, I'm going to be streaming Atomic Heart, which I rented on GameFly, and then Pepper told me, that's on Game Pass, and I was like, oh shit! So I'm going to return that on GameFly and play it on Game Pass. I don't know how I'm going to feel about it. We'll see. It looks kind of interesting, but people are saying it's hard, so I don't do hard unless it's a dick or a nipple or a clit. Hard clit? I don't know. And I'm also working on Hogwarts Legacy, and I am ashamed to say that I am enjoying that game. And Octopath Traveler 2, which I'm also enjoying. And then the Personas. So that's really what's on the stream menu. This month also, we have what else is coming? Oh, Resident Evil 4, which I'm very excited for. And then this game called like Anomaly something. Mato Anomalies, which is coming in like 4 days. So I don't know what that's going to be about, but maybe that'll be good. I don't know. We'll see. Yeah, so that's what's happening this March. And Weeb Corner, I do need to add some Weeb stuff to Fires Otaku Club. I'm going to see what we're going to be streaming this. Well, I should add something this week. So I'll find something this week to do. Human Corner, the girlies are fighting. If you look in Hot Topics, we're talking about Selena and that's Gomez. And Hailey Bieber, who people have been trashing online, which has been horrible. Don't do that. That's mean. That's mean. It's mean. Anyway, that's what humans are doing. But you know what we're going to talk about doing? You know what we're going to do about doing? We're going to do this interview with a Helly Old. I'm going to start saying that. I like Helly Olds, which is not me. I'm not Helly Old. I'm Helly Baby. This is someone who's been in the community for quite some time and has accumulated a few Hellys. I think 2 or 3. I think 2 or 3. Actually, let me look in the. I should have this ready. I should know this. I should know this shit off the top of my head. I believe this Hellion has 2. This Hellion has 2 Hellys. This Hellion is also the very first United. Wait, what's UAE stand for? United something Emirates. The first UAE winner of the Hellys, and guest on today's pod. Welcome to the stage. The one, the only, the skinny penis, Nathaniel. Yeah.
Claps all around. Yay!
Nathaniel, how are you?
It's been a long time coming. How many did I cancel now? Is it
Yeah,
been what, two or three
many,
now?
many. Nate is very notorious for not answering his DMs, which is great. We really love that. We really love when someone doesn't answer their DMs, don't we?
So sorry, Fire.
Oh, are you
I'm so
sorry?
sorry.
Are
I
you
just have a
sorry?
life
Are you
outside of
coming
this
to
world.
human life? I'm mature.
I'm not sorry. I'm not
Um,
sorry. I'm not sorry. Why should I be sorry? I don't care.
you know what?
Die.
Last time I talked to you, you were Nathan Drake. You are now Nathaniel. How do you feel about this?
Yeah.
Have you
It's
divorced
gonna
yourself
change
from
again soon.
you better not. I'm telling y'all about fucking branding. Brand yourselves forever, okay? These name changes. Why did you change from Nathan Drake?
But I'm
Are
gonna
you no longer associated with the one and only Nathan Drake from Uncharted?
cause a lot of people trying to like associate me with that game, and I didn't even play that game completely ever.
Why did you call yourself Nathan
It
Drake in the first place?
it was a name given to me by a streamer who couldn't pronounce my real name.
Wow. 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 Okay.
Yeah,
Interesting. Interesting choice. And now you're Nathaniel. How do you feel about that?
yeah. I like it. I like going with like Nathaniel, Nathan, or Nate. Any of those work.
Okay. Interesting. This is your second interview here, which means great things. But here are your second interview questions. What is your favorite part about New Hill City?
The people here,
Great. Everyone loves the
it's
people.
always going to be the same, right?
It's always the same.
It's
Everyone has the
all
same
about the
answer.
new people for me.
Mm-hmm.
No, for me. It's all about the new people because I like to see the newer generation. What do they do?
Is it the new people? Can you name some new people?
But why you gotta put me in the spotlight like
Oh
that?
yeah. Oh, interesting.
Why'd
I
you do
mean,
this?
because you love the new people, so I'm just curious if you can name any of the new people. Since you love them so much.
Hmm.
Uh huh.
Okay,
Yeah.
new for me.
Yeah. Oh.
Let's say new for me.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Sure. Name some folks that are new for you. Uh huh.
I think my internet is correct.
Yeah. Do you have any names? Any names of new people?
Okay, Sauri was new for me.
Okay.
I did not know her before.
Great. You picked the
Okay,
most visible one who won Best New Member last year. Okay. That's a pretty easy choice. But anyone else?
okay. Void maybe,
Void is not that new. Void came in 2020, just 2 years after you. So that's interesting. You've known Void for quite a while. So anyone else?
but I was absent for a long period of the time. So for me, it's new, right?
Oh wait, no, Void has been here
It's
since
fine. It's
2021.
all.
Oh, that's fair. That is fair. All right, I'll give you that one. No, actually, I won't give you that one.
It's
Void's been here for like 3 years.
fire. It's all about how you feel.
Oh,
If you
is it?
feel someone is new, you
Is
just
it? Is it how you
uh-huh.
feel? Oh, great, then I'm new.
Okay, you know what?
So I'm new.
You are an infant baby, so you are new. You
Interesting.
will
Okay.
always be new.
All right. Okay, great. So Nathan doesn't know any of your names. Let's continue. What is your favorite channel?
Really?
Yeah. What's your favorite channel?
Okay. I like the photography sections. I
Okay.
even like food porn. Recently, started looking at it quite a lot. People have a lot of good food selections there.
Okay.
No
Um,
one seems to like what I like though, but it's good.
should post. You should post some stuff on the food porn channel. Then go ahead.
No, it's
Um,
okay.
what is the biggest difference between you this year and you last year? Or how about what's the last? What's the biggest difference between you this year and the last time I talked to you on this podcast, which was 2020?
I was studying in uni, doing my diploma. Finished my diploma. Uh, I was single back then. I'm kind of dating right now.
Kind of.
Kind of. Kind of. I'm not so sure.
Okay. Interesting. Who is your best friend here? And if you don't say me and only me, I will still ban you.
You can ban me. It's okay.
Oh, I can. I have a
It's
button.
it's a it's a list of people. Okay, it's a list of people.
Okay, well, you have to pick one.
I would say I would say Nick goes on top though.
Great. Nick's a top, apparently. Tell everyone that Nick's a top.
Yeah, Nick's a top. I'm the
Mm-hmm.
bottom.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
Uh,
that counts. That makes sense. The skinny penis,
After
everything.
that, maybe I like to say Swift, but then we haven't talked for much for a long time. I would say second is Sauri, then Swift, then Taka.
Oh my god, this list. Do I look pretty today?
I can't see you.
Yes, you can. I'm sitting right in front of you, interviewing you with a microphone and a very nice dress on. Do I look pretty today?
Ah, I'm blind. I'm not wearing my glasses. I'm
Oh
blind.
god, I can't stand it. What does your New Hill City apartment look like, and what changes have you made? You haven't made any changes because you've still had only 2 helis since the last time I talked to you. Um, but
Uh,
what does your New Hill
in
City
the
apartment
work
look like?
section, no.
Huh? What?
It's in the work section, it's no. I'm not trying. I'm still not trying. I don't think I will be trying.
Mm-hmm.
It's just a lot of competition that I get scared to get into. But
Mm-hmm.
yeah, it looks good.
Where do you keep your two
Whatever it is,
helis?
it's a tiny place
Where do you
hidden
keep
under
the?
the closet.
Oh, under the closet. You don't display them for everyone to see when they come over.
It's a shame because they are very old now.
They do. You should probably start. You should probably wipe the dust off of them. But yeah, I'm glad you have them.
People will ask, why didn't you win anything anymore?
Oh, we'll get there. We're gonna get there. Let's talk about the cryptids. Is there any way to stop them?
Uh, yes.
Care to tell us how, or just
Yo,
we're gonna leave it at yes?
let's just leave it at yes.
There we go. Let's talk about your helis. Let's get into it. We're gonna get now that we haven't so we haven't talked to Nate since 2020. So we're gonna get into Nathan's 2021 and 2022 heli career. I can guarantee you this conversation is going to be pretty short.
Wait,
In
wait, 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 wait. You don't have to insult me straight away.
oh
It's
yeah,
okay. I know it's bad. I know it's
no.
bad.
Hey, listen, it's just because you weren't nominated a lot doesn't mean you didn't win a lot, right? Of course. So your first nomination, yeah. Anything else you want to say about that? No. So your first nomination was for DJ of the Year in 2021. You were up against Silver Luna Wolf, Nathan. Oh, that is you. Nathaniel, Leah Caps, and Calloway. Now bring yourself all the way back to 2021. Did you think you had a chance at winning this one?
No,
Oh,
I
okay.
was not active at all.
Okay.
I
Uh,
don't.
hmm
I'm not even sure who nominated me. I might have nominated myself. Might be a possibility, but I don't remember being active at all.
Interesting. Well, that one ended up going to Leah. Leah got their first heli from that, so maybe that was a good thing. You know, maybe that you sacrificed yourself for Leah. Leah obviously won. Where do you think you placed? So that is, let's see, we had 5 nominees, including you. We had 51 voters. Where do you think you landed?
Last, most likely.
You did not land last. You actually landed in third place behind Silver Luna Wolf.
Okay.
You beat Caps and
I
Callaway,
don't. Oh my God, Caps was more active than me. That's not fair.
which is funny because Caps is never, no one ever votes for Caps. And we've talked about this. Caps actually was our last interview, and we talked about him never getting votes, which is
Okay,
sad.
let's. If you're talking about nominees, let's talk about 2021, right?
Yes.
You were up for Streamer of the Year. What happened?
I lost.
I know. I presented that award, so I remember you lost.
Why are we
What
bringing that
happened
up?
though? How
Why
did
are
you feel? No,
uh
how did you feel?
I I
It's an open conversation here.
Yeah, I listen. I sent a pipe bomb to Sig's house. It's not a big deal. I took it in stride. I killed Sig's dog. You know what I mean? It's just little things. You know, like gifts that you give people when they win. You know what I mean? I held his family hostage. You know, little things. You know what I mean?
Yeah, little things do matter, right?
Yeah, just little
Every
things.
small detail counts.
Yeah, it's fine. Yeah.
Okay.
What? Okay, so the next nomination was for best scenic screenshot for the Forgotten Piece from Witcher 3. I'm gonna pull this up really quick, and you are gonna tell me what the inspiration behind this piece was and how you feel about Witcher 3. So this is, I think, scenic screenshot. Um,
Yeah, I think
yes, and oh, there we go. This is a good one. I like this one. I wish he'd gotten rid of the HUD, but other than that, it's a really nice picture.
I'm not gonna lie, I didn't know how to. I tried. I did one later on, but I never uploaded it.
Yeah, how did you feel about this one? This photo. Why did you take this one?
So I'm very much into like sun rays and how they reflect off of stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Even like when I take pics in real life,
Hey,
other than
Frustrous.
games. I mean, like in Frisia.
Mm-hmm.
So when sun reflects in a certain way, and there is a certain period of time where it gives you a certain kind of mood where you're like, you can either be happy or depressed at the same time. This gives me that vibe.
Okay. All right. And that one here. I'm just prepping the next one that you have got going on. That one was you lost to Sergeant Pepper for "Show Me That Horizon" from Sea of Thieves. That was a tough category. So there was you were up against screenshots from Final Fantasy XIV, Destiny 2, Minecraft, New Pokemon Snap, Genshin Impact, Final Fantasy VII Remake, Rust, American Truck Sim, Destiny, Modern Warfare 2, Ghost Recon Wildlands, and Animal Crossing New Horizons. So that was, let's see, 14 nominees, and there were 68 voters. Where do you think your Witcher 3 piece landed?
It's fine. I'm very humble. I'll always say I'm the. It's okay.
You were actually second to last. You were second to last. You got 2 votes, so not
That's
bad.
good. I
Was one
didn't expect those two. You gotta understand the game is a very old game at this point, and I uploaded a screenshot of a game that's old when a lot of people are playing new games which have a lot better graphics and looks a lot better at the same time.
fair enough. Your final nomination was for best unedited photography piece for a piece called "The Nightscape," which I'm posting in chat right now. Really cool picture.
Oh yeah,
Um,
that was for my apartment actually.
Tell us about this piece, please.
Uh, it was raining. Me and my roommates were listening to some sad music. It felt good, gave me a certain kind of vibe, and I took a pic.
Sounds like a porn. So this one you ended up losing to Noob123. Ended up winning. He ended up winning Photographer of the Year that year. Do you think that Noob deserved to win for best unedited photography piece?
Don't remember what pic
Do
he
you think
posted.
Noob is a better photographer than you?
I I'm
Do
sure
you? Do
most
you?
people. Let me finish. I'm sure most people here are better photographers than me.
Oh, this humble shit. Okay. Yeah, great, 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 great.
No,
Um,
what do you want to? No, 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 no. What do you want me to say? He's a piece of shit. I don't care. I should have won that.
Perfect.
That's what it
Everyone,
means.
everyone, clip that and send that to Noob. Clip that and send that to Noob right now. So great. Where do you think you landed? So that was 21 nominees. You were up against Jax, Addie, Leah, Miss Eldritch Moth Devourer, Social Avocado, Ray, Noob, Alcoholic Nick, who you claim is your best friend, Pika, Soph, Raymond, who's also known as Ray, but not the Ray that we know, the other Ray, Sup, Sneaky, Caps, Vel, Zozo, Kiara, Calloway, Down by Six, and Sage. Where do you think you landed?
Okay, there's a lot of good photographers here. I would say bottom three, maybe.
You landed in last place. Last place. Undeserved, I think. Undeserved, right, Nate?
No,
Right?
no, no, no. It's not about being undeserved. Everyone deserved it more than me. That's.
Interesting. Okay. So so 2021. I believe the 2021 helis are the first time you have not won a heli. Were you expecting this?
Yeah. Yeah.
You're
Again,
expecting
I
this.
was not active at
Okay.
all. I didn't really expect anyone to even remember who I was point because there were a lot of new faces,
Interesting.
and it's a good thing. It's a good thing.
Okay.
I'm
All right.
trying to be. I'm saying I'm trying to be more into the community recently.
Okay.
Some people can agree to that thing.
All right. If you say so. We move on to the 2022 helis. And this one is you had 2 nominations. So I feel like for 2023 you need to have one. You're going like 3, 2, 1. So for best unedited photography piece, you had an untitled piece, which I thought was really pretty. This one. Tell us all about this.
That's me. Uh, Late night. Not it was like mid evening thing. I went out kayaking alone, was listening to some music. It felt good. Again, it's all about the vibes. It's all about the vibes. My picks are all about the vibe.
All about the vibes. Maybe you should name this one All About the Vibes, since you didn't name it, right? All About the Vibes? All About the Vibes?
Okay. You guys always say that you should name the pictures. I don't think so. I don't
Well,
think
well,
pictures.
I can't. I'm gonna start naming them because I can't keep reading out untitled by this person, untitled by this person,
No,
untitled by
I
this
feel
person.
like they should not be named, and everyone should have a certain feeling and name to it for themselves.
Well, so then what happens when we read out the nominees?
Let's just go with untitled. Or you could just say if there is a piece from Nathan here or Nathaniel here, instead of just saying there's untitled by Nathaniel, that you could you could say it much better.
I don't agree.
because
If you say
last
so.
Phillies, last Phillies during photography time, whoever was doing it said that I'm just not gonna say names anymore. I'm just gonna say untitled for all of them, which kind of hurt me somewhat.
Well, listen, it's I don't know. So you actually you lost to another first time Heli winner. You ended up losing to a tie of Noob 123 and Squirrelish, which was probably one of the biggest Heli shocks of 2022. Everyone thought Squirrelish was going to win Sportiest Sport and ended up winning another photography piece. So there was a tie there. So you were up against Zozo, Noob, Swift Cut Lassie, Squirrelish, Ray, Gibbles, Caps, Pancake Jacks, down by 6, Mika, Alcoholic Nick, Devin Warlord, Cody the Wolf, Sayori, Fem Zero Hanata, Miss Neko Cat, Haley, Toby Faye, Rorama Fishy Gigart, Sage, Felix, Vel, and Loogie. So that's 26 nominees, 77 voters. Where do you think your untitled piece landed? While I calculate where it landed.
Bottom three as usual.
That is incorrect. You were um I believe you were in fourth place. Here's the other thing.
Wow,
You're in fourth place. You're also the only one who did not tie. Oh, sorry, just kidding. You were
that's
in you did not tie, but you were in fifth place. Excuse me.
okay. That's kind of that's actually weird to me because I didn't think that was the best pick that could have gone.
Yeah,
That's for 2022, right? Yeah.
yeah.
I'm pretty sure I have way better picks. I just never uploaded them.
So the ones who got more votes than you were Swiftcut Lassie, Ray, Jax, Vel, and of course Noob and Squirrelish. So, but good job. I mean, out of that many voters, that was pretty good. You only lost by 5 votes.
As I say, do not look at the vote. Just think the other people are just way better, and just improve on yourself.
If you say so. You're also nominated for Photographer of the Year, the big one. There were only 5 nominees for that one. That was down by 6. Anoob 123, Jax, Sayori, who is in chat right now, and you. So so that was, let me see. That was 5 nominees. We had 67 voters. Down by 6 ended up winning. And who we're going to interview next, by the way. And where do you think you landed?
Last place.
Yeah, that was last place. Good job.
Yeah, that was obvious. You just said a bunch of names who are way better than me.
No, it's not better. It's not better. It's just.
No, yep. I'm not thinking of it as in like a negative way. It's like a positive thing.
By the way, I think you've beaten these people before. Oh wait, have you beaten these people before? Because you won Photographer of
No,
the Year
they're
one
all
year.
new.
Oh, they are all
When
new.
I wanted,
That's
there were
fair.
only like 10 people there.
Oh, that's fair. Yeah, good point. Good point. Yeah. So another Hellies with no Hellies. Do you think you're gonna? Well, we have more questions. We're moving out of this. I already asked where in your place do you keep your Hellies, but what Helly out of your entire Hellies career did you lose that you wish you hadn't? From 2019 on up till now, what did you lose that you wish you hadn't, if there is one?
I lost DJ of the year at like 2020 because I won in 2019, right?
That's right. You're the first
2020, I
winner.
lost it. Yeah, that kind of hurt because I was the only one doing DJ back then.
Mm.
That what did
Mm-mm-mm.
hurt.
Who won in 2020? Oh, me.
I don't know, but it's not fair at all. You're never there. You used to join in on me, but it's so not fair. But it's okay. It's
um,
okay.
what Helly did you win that you didn't think you would? So you've won DJ of the Year, and you've won. Was it Photographer of the
Photography
Year?
of the year.
Okay.
Yeah, photography of the year. Photography of the year. It's always that.
Oh, you didn't think you were going to win Photographer of the Year?
Because no, yeah, obviously. I'm not that good. I
Oh
don't
gosh.
have some people have the skill to look at stuff and find a place that's actually pretty to take a pic. I don't have that. I just take stuff that I like, and my taste is not gonna match with everyone. So I never thought I was gonna win that.
Well, you did. What Hellies do you want to win this year?
Let's let's go on a losing streak. None.
None. Okay, fair enough. So I was
Another
that
year off being a sore loser.
that
See,
answers the
I
next question of how many do you think you'll
no
win, but
no. Let's be serious. I attend Helly's not just so that I can complain if you win anything.
okay, great. Make some Hellies predictions in general. They don't have to do with you if they don't want to.
Uh, not gonna win streamer of the year.
I'm not going to win
Actually,
Stream
you
of the Year.
might win it.
So who do you think is going to win if it's
You
not going to
might
be
win it.
me?
Okay, you might win it.
Mm-hmm.
The only reason you will win it is due to popularity and nothing else. You don't even stream.
Wow. Wow. How dare I'm literally about to stream after this. You skinny penis sloot. You skinny penis sloot. So if it wasn't me, who would you say? Who would you say?
Sig is always there on the top.
You
I'm
think
sorry.
Sig? Wow,
He's just a
Minnie.
better player.
Minnie, he thinks it's not you. He thinks it's not you.
Sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Sig is just such a good streamer.
Well,
You know, there is streamer and there is streamer. Sig is like an streamer.
interesting. Okay. Interesting. Who do you think is going to win Best New Member so far out of the new members that you love so much? Remember how you love all the new members?
I think my internet is cutting again.
Mm-hmm.
My internet is cutting again. I'm sorry. I'm lagging.
Okay, great.
Okay,
Nate
like
doesn't know your names.
no, listen,
Okay.
listen.
Okay.
I do know some of them. I just don't remember from the top of my head.
Yeah.
If you say
Okay.
some names,
Okay.
I
Interesting.
might be able to say.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
Sari's saying it's Rune. Interesting. Are you a New Hell City legend?
At this point, shouldn't I be?
I'm asking you.
I think so. I think so.
What do you think
When did
makes
I
it
join?
2018?
Let me see. 2018, right? So yeah, I think so. I think how many years are you there in a place do matter.
That's what I was. My next question is, what do you think makes New Hell City legend?
It's like you have been there since the beginning and
Okay.
you have stayed till the end, even through the tough time. That's what matters, right?
Okay. All right.
Oh,
who else is a New Hell?
wait,
Yes. Okay. Okay.
before we change, what do you think makes a legend?
I don't. Anyone. Everyone who's not me isn't a legend. That's it. I'm the
That's
only
very
legend.
egotistic, but
That's it.
okay.
Who do you think is a New Hell City legend?
You are Alamis, Spider Monkey, Armageddon, uh, Peppa.
Hmm.
This is a lot. There's a lot.
Okay.
There's a lot.
Okay.
Some people who are not even here, like Gig,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
she's a legend. Uh, it's a big list.
Okay. Who are the New Hell City legends in the making?
In the making, like
Yes.
many of the new mods.
Yes. You do you know their names?
Why you do this, man?
I mean, you
Stop!
should.
Stop!
Yeah,
Stop!
if they're legends in the making, then shouldn't they be? Yeah.
Okay. Uh, Swift is talking not as much anymore. He's
Okay.
absent half the time.
Taka did have a Taka. Taka. It was almost. It was. There was a point where Taka was about to take over this whole city, and then
Yeah, but now he just says hi and disappears.
it
He
was. It
he
was such
keeps
a.
on doing the same thing every day.
It was
He
such
will say
a.
hello and disappear.
It was such a moment. I was like, oh my gosh, Taka's. There's a point where I thought Taka was going to be best new member. I was very sure Taka was going to be best new member for a second.
So was I.
Yeah, I was very surprised. I
When
was
he
very, very
lost her, I was
surprised.
it was very unexpected.
Yeah, it's interesting. What are your goals for this year in New Hell City?
in New Hill City, be
Yes.
more interactive, get to know more people.
Okay. That's it. That's what we're doing. All right.
That's it.
Well, now we're going to get to your fan questions. And remember, one at a time, number your questions. And once we get to 20, we will move on. So let's have it. Let's have the questions one at a time. Okay, so the first one is, why is fire aggressive today? Great one to start with about you, Nathan.
He hates me and loves me at the same time. So he has to be aggressive to put on a show. But behind the curtains, you guys don't know how he loves me.
Disgusting. Untrue.
It's
Jesse, we're moving on. Jesse says, how was your day?
it started great, went bad towards the middle. Now it's towards the end, and I'm feeling much better now.
Okay. Void asks, when does a wyvern become a dragon? When does a dragon become a wyvern? Am I saying that right?
Aren't aren't those two like two different
I
species?
don't
So it
fucking
doesn't
know.
really make sense.
I don't know. Hashtag dragon facts. I don't know. Minnie says, can I redeem myself in scenic screenshot? Best
For
scenic
sure,
screenshot?
anyone can do. It's winning in something is also about luck. It's not only about how skilled you are. Sometimes you might take a shit pick in your eyes, but it might be like very good in everyone else's eyes. So it's all about luck also.
Sayori asks, if someone was to come to your country, what activity or attraction would you recommend? Good question.
Desert trekking. It's so much fun. It like kills your back, but it's like so much fun to drive in sand dunes.
Swift asks, how's stuff in the UAE? What's the sitch there?
It's just direct as before, but like restrictions are getting pulled over and over, like slowly. Like recently, they finally allowed couples to book a hotel room and not needing to show a marriage certificate.
Okay. All
Like you
right.
can date
Word.
basically.
Beach or mountains? Asks Void.
Uh, Depends on the mood.
Okay.
Beach is much more romantic. Mountains is much more solo vibe.
Sayori asks, what is a country you'd like to visit and why?
Switzerland. I love mountains. I like to be alone.
Taka asks, how many fights do you have with fire per day, and how many times have you caught him cheating? Cheating.
Cheating all the time, fights all the
What?
time.
What? How dare you? I would
It,
never.
it's not a good relation. It's not a good relationship if you're not fighting because
I would
fighting resolves
never.
issues.
I would never cheat on my wife Sally or Sarah or whatever her name is. Void
Wait, what you mean?
Void asks, nuts and brownies or no nuts and brownies?
No, no.
Agreed. Jesse asks, favorite sport?
Uh, Football or soccer, whichever way you want to call it.
Sayori asks, what sort of movies or TV do you enjoy? Recommend us one.
I watch pretty much everything. It depends on what's going on in the season, and if there is any good shows in the season, I'll watch all of them. Uh, Recently I watched something on Netflix. It was very good. I don't remember the name. I will suggest it later.
Let's see. Void asks, cheese on top of patty or below patty?
Both.
Okay.
I like extra cheese.
Swift asks, what's a forbidden place in the world you would want to take a picture of?
Favorite place? Uh, in an island, anywhere in an island, like Bahamas maybe, or like Maldives.
Okay. Minnie asks, throw fire off a cliff for $2,000 or help him for $50,000?
I can't throw fire off a cliff. I'm sure if dies, the server will die along with it. So no, I
I have
guess I'll
something.
have to pay.
I have a thing connected to my pacemaker that immediately shuts down the server upon the shutting down of my heart, so it will die. Taka asks, if you died and God gave you the chance to be reborn, but without being able to share anything at all from your previous life, would you take it and why?
I don't know. Say I don't believe in all those stuff, but I would say my mentality for it to be the same, like not give a shit about what people say and what people care about me.
Jesse asks, what is a wacky food combination you enjoy? Oh, this is about to make me angry.
Fries and hummus.
Fries and hummus?
Yeah,
That's actually not that crazy. I get that. That makes sense to me. Sayori asks, what's a food you would like to try but haven't yet?
like to try. Okay, bacon. I haven't had it ever.
Oh yeah, that
I
makes
like to
sense.
try it someday.
Oh man, you're missing out. It's delicious. Void asks, favorite dragon? Very on brand, this one. I like branding. Void is about branding, and we love to see it. Anyone continue?
I don't know if you guys have ever read the Witcher books. There's a dragon there, gold dragon. They put him in the show too. I'm pretty sure that guy.
Okay. Void asks, why is fire?
You know what? No, I changed.
Oh,
I
never
changed. I
mind. We're
changed.
going
It's
back.
smog. It's smog from the Hobbit.
Okay. Void asks, why is fire?
Explain further, then I will give a proper answer.
There's no more explaining. That's the whole thing. Why is fire?
Uh, because he is fire.
Okay. Sayori asks, how many unanswered DMs do you have?
Depends from home.
Okay. Um, Let me see. We have Swift asking, do you think Fire should get a new divorce attorney?
Uh, Fire will go broke if he gets a divorce attorney.
How dare, how dare.
They just keep on cutting in half every few months.
Let's see. We have Taka asking, what tips would you give to the people here so they don't end up in a relationship with Fire?
Okay, not a relation. Fire is too careful for that, but I would say be careful with people online. It's very scary, the online world, and a lot of people here are new and young. So be a lot careful with whom you talk.
Jesse asks, if you were going to be a superhero, what three abilities would you want to have? Nathan? Nathaniel?
I'm thinking.
Oh, there you go. Oh, I thought you cut
I'm
out.
thinking. I'm thinking. I'm
I
thinking. I'm thinking.
Silence, my God. Fustry said,
No,
Fire
I'm
coughed.
thinking.
Fire coughed.
That's a
Oh no,
hard
my
question, Ron.
illness. Contagious over screens. Yeah, my gonorrhea. I did get gonorrhea. I forgot to tell you guys about my gonorrhea, but I'll tell you about it later.
I like to be able to heal people, not like from sickness, from mental trauma.
Okay, that's one. Two more.
Oh no, that's such a hard. No one thinks about that.
I think a lot of people do, but okay. Do you want to just keep it to one? Is that what you want?
Yeah, let's just keep it to one.
Void asks, favorite kind of pizza.
Pepperoni. It's a very basic bitch pizza, but I like it.
Swift asks, what is a hobby or a former pastime you're considering getting back to? Ooh, good one.
Uh, Drawing.
Okay.
I haven't drawn in years though.
Fire Demon, gorgeous, asks, did you sell your PS4? And if so, why not? Or if not, why
No,
not?
I didn't. I don't sell stuff. I still have my first phone with me. And everything is working.
Do you
If
just never
something
play it?
breaks, I'll rather fix it and
Well,
yeah.
you can't break something if you never play it.
It's
Uh
some
huh.
people call me materialistic in that way, but I feel like everything has a memory and you should keep everything you own in certain ways. Not like everything, like certain things that you have memories with.
Interesting. So there are people out there who desperately want a PS4, and you're just holding on to yours, and not using it, huh? Interesting.
If they want
So,
it, they can get it. It's
something to
so
think about.
readily available in the market
Okay.
right now.
Okay. Boyd asks, "Is fire bootiful?"
He's bountiful.
Okay, I'll take that. Taka asks, "If you were trapped in a Groundhog Day scenario time loop, what would be the things you would do after noticing it? Would you get bored of it?"
If it's an infinite time loop, I'll do everything in the entire world that I'm allowed to do.
Allowed to do. Okay. Sayori asks, "Favorite beverage?"
Rum and coke.
Let's see. Taka asks, "How did you get interested in poker in the first place? How much of an impact has it had on your life?"
Uh, it was during high school. We used to play in like empty rooms. We used to bet like small amounts of money within friends until we got caught and we got like punished very badly because of it because you're not allowed to play poker in this country. It's illegal.
Um.
I feel like
Okay. Keep going.
stuff that I feel like stuff that's illegal makes me want to do it more.
Agreed. I think a lot of people feel that way. Um. Swift asks, "What's some good advice for up and coming college students?"
You might think student life is important. It is not. You should rather focus more on your studies than going out with friends because those friends won't really care after you're done with the uni, but your studies will matter a lot.
Okay. Okay. Swift asks, "Favorite part about being an engineer and worst part about being an engineer?" Good question.
Favorite part, like when I look at stuff, I understand how it works. Hate coding. The
Mm,
worst part is coding.
hmm.
Sorry, can attest to that. Coding is hell.
Swift asks, "Do you think you'll be able to? I'll be able to beat you at poker."
You guys play in a very bad way, and if it was real money, you guys would be so broke. It's unbelievable that I don't think you guys can get better.
Wow. Taka asks, "What kind of player do you think? Do you like? Would what kind of player do you like to play against in poker matches? What kind of player do you hate?"
Hate people who go all in every round. Love people who think about every hand.
Void asks, "What advice do you have for people to become New Hell City legends?" Good question.
Uh, be more interactive, be more helpful to other people, and invite the newcomers because I feel like a lot of newcomers feel left out because a lot of old jokes within the circle get repeated. So it would be better like if you explain and like tell them why we are saying stuff,
Excellent advice.
certain stuff.
Excellent advice. Um, Void asks, "Would you suggest Dragon Facts?"
Would I suggest a new dragon fact or would I suggest them continuing it?
That's all the question I have. Would you suggest Dragon Facts?
Yes, they are fun to read. It's like a small read, and you get a little bit of knowledge. It might not be interesting knowledge or helpful knowledge, but it's a good bit of knowledge.
There you go. Damn it, Taka's like, remember to end at 19. God damn it. Fuck you, Taka. Swift asks, "What's the thing about your current residence that you like and what do you dislike?"
Uh, I come from an Asian background. We tend to stay with our parents even in our late 20s. It's just how Asian parents are. They don't want their children to leave their family, and if a child leaves their family, it's kind of frowned upon. And I like it living with parents because they're both old, like very old. I like looking after them.
Sayori asks, "What's a guilty pleasure that you have? Can be a silly movie, music genre, whatever you like."
Guilty pleasure.
Hmm.
Driving midnight, 2 a.m.,
Okay.
2, 3 a.m.
Taka asks, "What's the weirdest thing you have kept instead of selling, and how hard is it to fix things you keep?"
If it's an older item, the parts are hard to find. So some stuff you will have to let go at some point in your life, but it's not that hard because on everything is readily available in online. The hardest stuff to get rid of would be my phones. I have bunch of phones with a lot of memories in them, and if I lose one phone, I would go into an anxiety attack.
Void asks cats or dogs.
Uh, I love both. I'm allergic to cats, so dogs.
Sayori asks if you had to adopt a pet with another Hellion, which Hellion would you choose?
Fire.
Oh
It
God,
would be an
I
interesting
hate animals. Okay.
one.
Swift asks, let's say you managed to become mayor for life in NHC through totally legit means. Give your first order of business as mayor.
I'll cut down on people, like a lot of inactive people.
Wow. Dictatorship. Taka says, what is the thing you find normal that other people find weird, and what is it you find weird that other people find normal?
I like accessorizing myself with like bracelets, rings, earrings. I got my ears pierced, if you didn't know, like a week back.
Pictures,
Uh,
please.
I like being the no, ain't happening. Uh,
Oh, God.
uh, uh, a lot of people find that weird, specifically in my culture, and specifically the background I'm raised in, which is Muslim. Uh, but it's okay. I don't mind what people think.
Void asks, wait, did you already answer the second part of the question? What's something you find weird that other people find normal? Oh, yeah, that makes sense. You did it. Void asks, what's your favorite dragon design?
Huh?
What's your favorite dragon
You
design?
know, wait, have you seen the animated show? I think it was in Disney, Disney XD called as American Dragon.
I don't partake in Disney, but we'll go with sure.
Yeah, the main character in it, Jack.
Okay,
I think he's named Jack.
great. Void asks, what's your favorite meme?
I'm not much into meme culture anymore. Maybe because I grew out of friend circles who were into it, so I'm not so sure anymore. It's new.
Um, Swift asks, hydrate or dihydrate?
Hydrate, always hydrate.
Let me see. Taka asks, how is it to have fire in your life? How much would your life change if he didn't exist?
Wait, sorry, you cut out there in the middle. I
How is it
couldn't
to
hear
have
the whole thing.
fire? How is it to have fire in your life, and how would your life change if he did not exist?
Okay, let's not say fire in specific. I'll say NHC in specific.
There you
It
go.
came in a
How dare.
very different part of my life, where I was stuck in between of two worlds, where I had a persona which I had online, and I had a persona which I had with my friends in IRL. Uh, I was a douchebag. IRL, I was a calm guy online, like a good guy. But now, looking online, I found out that I'm a better person in online, so I just changed that to my life too.
Okay. Swift asks, what's something you did once? I guess saying culturally. What's something you did once that you decided you won't do again?
Drink and drive.
Great. Where are we at? Ataka asks, what is a harsh truth that you think people should hear more often, and why do you think people do not accept it?
That you're gonna die. Everyone's gonna die. Just get used to it and live to your fullest. Don't worry about afterlife and stuff like that. Just feel like every day is a moment and you live, do everything you can in that day.
Taka asks if you had to change NHC's name and to what would you change it to, and what would its theme be instead of hell?
A new heaven city and it'll be heaven themed.
Void asks, what's your favorite dinosaur? Bye, Void.
Pterodactyl.
See a Void. Taka asks, what is the most difficult part of life that people don't tell you about? Any tips for how to pass through it?
Uh, People say your teenage years are gonna be the best. They are not. You're gonna be the most angsty during those years. Every small thing is gonna hurt you. Every small thing is gonna make you angry. It's after the teenage years, your early working years, your late university years, whatever you want to call it. Those are gonna be your best years because you will have a much better understanding of life at that time.
Actually, your 40s are your best, but that's another story. What is the most difficult part of? Oh, wait, we already did that one. Swift asks, continuing the theme of Mayor for Life, what mod would you want to hang out with the most? Uh oh.
Uh,
Do you know the mod's
uh,
names?
I do, I
Okay.
do,
Okay.
I do,
All
I
right.
do. Recently, maybe sorry. She's
Okay.
interesting. We have same kind of thoughts. I guess sorry recently.
Swift asks, how has the pandemic changed the way you perceive the world?
Uh, None. This has happened before. It will happen again in future. This is something that's bound to happen with human evolution and human thinking. They are God.
Taka asks, if you could change something about how life works, what would you change and why?
Life works. Growing old. Growing old is scary. Everyone wants to live forever. No one can live forever.
Taka asks, when are we going to play poker again? I miss poker nights, man.
Whenever you don't say hello and disappear.
Wow, shade. Shade. Swift asks, Mayor for Life Part 3, would you allow holy water to flow in New Hill City? Oh my god, how dare you.
Yes, I
Disgusting.
want to purify fire from all
Ugh.
of his sins.
Ugh. Purify this pussy hole. Taka asks, if you had an anti-you, an opposite version of you, how would they be like? And what do you think? Do you think people would like them?
I think everyone can be liked at some perspective, even if someone's hated. There are people who are gonna like that person. There's no one in the world who has no one to look after them.
Taka asks, I can't believe I
Does
caught
that
up to
make
you
sense?
guys. Sure. I caught up to you guys. Oh my gosh, what is happening? Why are the questions slowing down? Come on now. Swift asks, give us your roster for an adventure squad. What? Swift, you know that's a part of the rapid fire. You know that's part of the rapid fire. Change that question. Come on now, Swift. Come on now. Taka asks, what is the thing you never understood of society/humanity that you wish you would understand?
Why people judge other people? Uh, I feel like no one should be judged. That's not how you should perceive how you live in a place or anywhere. Everyone has their own way of thinking. Everyone wants to live their own life. Let them.
All right, I'm going to give you Swift's question. It better not be the same answer as my rapid fire question. Give us your roster for an adventure squad. Which Hellions would you bring on your journey?
I'll bring all the OGs because I have known them the longest.
And their names are, please.
Pepper, a
Mm-hmm.
lot of knowledge in that mind. Nalam, again, very book smart. Fire, because we need someone to die first, and fire
What?
has to be the one.
What?
What you mean?
Okay. Oh, I can't wait to give you herpes. Taka asks, what is a food that is highly liked that you don't like, and what is one you love that other people don't like?
A lot of people like seafood. I don't like seafood. I haven't had fish in over 18 years.
Okay. All right. Um, Taka asks, if you were a hand of poker, what hand would you be and why?
Royal flush.
Ew. Getting down to the wire here. Getting down to the wire. Let's get it. Who's next? Who's next? Who's next? We're so close to the end. Swift says, describe yourself with a meme, which you recently said you don't do meme culture, but describe yourself with a meme.
Tech W. It's an emote, but works, right?
Sure, I guess that's a meme, I guess. Um, anyone else? Anyone else? Anyone else? Anyone else? Because we don't get questions, we'll have to end the
The
question
steam.
portion.
Yeah, Mini gets it.
Oh, that one? That's the one?
Yeah, that's it.
Okay. Taka asks, who is the person that has impacted your life the most?
My mom. I used to be scared of her my entire childhood, but as I grew older, I understood her more and more, and now she's like a good friend of mine, along with being my mom.
There you go. Is there anyone else who wants to ask questions? Because if I don't get another question in a minute, I will move on from the questions. That's right. Implementing a new rule. Bam! Hell yeah. That's right. So I'm going to put a minute on the clock. And if I don't get a question in a minute, then we will move on from the questions. Oh, new rules. Season 3. Got 45 seconds. Got 45 seconds, kids. You gonna ask? Swift asks. All right, I'm stopping the clock. Swift asks, should fan questions be renamed to 20 questions?
I don't think there should be a limit to 20 questions. Let the podcast be as long as it needs to be.
Yeah,
I
no.
want Fire to upload a YouTube vid of 20 hours long of
Oh
someone just
God.
answering questions.
Oh God. How awful.
With Fire's internet, it's gonna take years though, but it could be fun.
Oh God. I would vomit. I would delete the server. Okay. More questions. Minute on the clock. Anyone else? Anyone else? Anyone else? Any? You have 45 seconds. 45 seconds.
Hey, Fire, some people are still writers. You can't force it on them.
Oh, sir, I certainly can. I certainly can, and I will. Swift asks, what's a fandom that you shy away from?
Furry culture, weird. It's very weird.
Okay, I have no feelings on that. That was Nate. I don't know. I don't know. Minute on the clock. Oh God. Fire Demon in New Hell City does not have any association with any of Nate's answers.
I'm not lying. I don't want to lie. I'm just gonna say whatever I think of, and that's what I think of.
Okay, I have no feelings either way. It's good for you or bad for you. Great
Okay.
job. Great job.
You
Kids
want
on
me to explain
fire.
why or no?
Probably not.
No.
You probably shouldn't. Swift asked, "Do you think this new rule in New Hope fan questions is legitimate and reasonable?"
No, I don't think so. You can't implement rules in the middle of something. That's not fair on the person whom you're talking to
Okay.
because they had no say in it.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, you think this is a democracy? You think this is a democracy?
Why everything is a democracy.
It's a dictatorship. All right, questions. Anyone else? You can throw fire to the cryptids. Will it? Will you? Will you? Can you? Can you lift me up? Can you lift my dainty body up? My dainty, skinny body up. So
What are you
skinny.
saying, Fire?
I'm so skinny like a penis. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. So skinny like a penis. Oh. Swift asks, why does Fire have mods if he says New Hell City is not a democracy? Nate, your answer? Nate, your answer? Nate, your answer? Nathan? Nathaniel? Nate, Nathaniel? Nathaniel? Nathan, Nathaniel? Nathaniel, Nathan? Nathan? I killed him? I think I killed Nathan. I think I killed Nathaniel. Nathan, Nathaniel, Nathan Drake. I guess Nathaniel is dead. So I guess we end the interview here. I don't know what happened. He just apparated. Maybe it was a Thanos snap. I don't know. I'm glad I know what that is now. Now that I am have my nerd team tell me about stuff like Marvel movies. But I don't know. I don't know where Nathaniel went. I guess he died. I don't know. So
Uh,
maybe. Oh, there he is. Welcome back.
one,
Have you returned? Are you here?
oh yeah, I'm back. I'm back. I'm back. My
Okay.
internet did cut out for once.
Oh my God, you were like 5 seconds away from me ending the interview. Isn't he in the room
Wow.
with us? That's funny. All right, one more question. Someone ask a final question. Here we go.
Swift, awesome.
Oh yeah, it was why does Fire have mods if he says NHC is not a democracy?
It's because whatever Fire says goes, and if you don't listen to him, see you in the other side.
Perfect. And we need a final question. I'm putting a minute on the clock here for the final question. Before we get to rapid fire. And Taka asked the final question: what is your biggest regret in life, and what would you do to change it?
That's deep, very deep.
There you go.
Uh, Biggest regret in life, not being close to my brothers. What would you do to change it? I don't think I can do anything to change it anymore.
Well, that's it. That was the final question. That was the final. It's deep like fire's veg. How dare? He just had a very deep moment. And you guys want to sully it by talking about my vagina. Well, you know what, Nathaniel, we are moving on to rapid fire. Are you ready for rapid fire? Are you ready to finally put this to bed? Are you ready for this?
I think so. I think so.
Here we go.
I can try.
3, 2, 1. What are you terrible at?
Uh, Singing,
What are you amazing at?
driving,
What's your favorite thing to do?
driving.
What's your least favorite thing to do?
Singing.
Do I look pretty today?
You look very ugly.
Names out there. Name something you would set on fire.
What do you say?
Name something you would set on fire.
Fire?
You have to pack up your stuff today and go live with one hellion. Who is it?
Uh, you? It
You
will
have
be an interesting life.
you have to switch lives and bodies with one hellion for a day. Who is it?
Uh, Anyone, to be honest. I want people to live this country and feel it how it is.
Which hellion would you hire to cook for you for a day?
That's interesting. That's very interesting. I'm bad with names. Let's
Uh-huh.
move on.
Wow!
Let's move on.
Cannot come up with a
I'm
name
bad
of
with names.
anyone who cooks in New Hell
Uh,
City.
okay,
Cannot name
I can pick.
anyone. That is funny.
Listen,
You
listen,
know,
listen,
you're
listen,
literally
listen.
one of them is in this room right now. One of them is in this room right now.
A lot of them are in this room. I
Yeah,
just can't think of names at this
one of them
moment.
is a pretty prolific chef. Minnie just gave you
Hera
the
is a good
answer.
chef. What do you mean, Minnie gave me the answer? I'm not even looking at the chat.
Anyway, which hellions are you taking on your zombie apocalypse team?
Wait. Let's not move on.
No, this is rapid
Sauri
fire.
might be a bit.
I can't. I have
Okay.
the title for this
Okay.
episode. My goodness.
What is the title? Let's get on that.
No, no. What Hellions are you taking on your zombie apocalypse team? Can you think of some names for that?
Yeah,
Uh huh.
I can.
Go ahead.
You, for one, again, someone
Mm-hmm.
has to die first. It has to be you.
What?
Sorry, because again, much knowledge waste if we don't take. Aura, because manly man, you need someone to fight the brutes. And that's it.
Okay. What is your favorite word?
Deep
What is your least favorite word?
sadness.
Why are video games so hard?
Only for you.
Why is anime so confusing?
Because you watched dub.
What is something everyone should be viewing or playing or reading or consuming?
Uh, Books, novels to be specific. There are many good novels. People need to read more.
Okay. What noise or sound do you love?
Bloody chill.
What noise or sound do you hate?
Uh, Chalk scribbling on a blackboard.
What is your favorite curse word?
Fuck off.
What profession other than your own would you like to attempt?
Diving.
What profession would you not like to attempt?
Being a doctor.
And finally, when you get to hell, what would you like Satan to say to you when you arrive at those fiery gates?
Hope you have a better life here than your actual life.
Wow, okay. It wasn't very rapid, but you got through it. Good job, Nathaniel. You have completed your second Good Morning New Hell City interview. Congratulations on being a New Hell City legend. You're a two-time Helly
That went
Award
by very
winner,
fast.
and no one can take away that you're the very first UAE winner. You are in the
Yeah,
the Hellstory books forever. Congratulations.
that's true.
If
Uh,
people, yeah, okay, go ahead. You have anything to say? Go ahead. Hmm.
uh, uh, okay, a few words, just few words.
Okay.
I'm not here for a lot of time. The small amount of time I'm here in a day, I like being here. People are friendly. They chat, even if they don't know you or have never talked to you before. Uh, Thanks for doing that. Even if someone is having a bad day, they can change it very fast here. People are very respectful and good in that way. And thanks.
If people want to find you in New Hell City, where can they find you?
DMs.
If people want to find you outside of New Hell City, where can they find you on the internet? Or can they find you?
Instagram.
Where?
Instagram.
On Instagram. Okay.
Inst-
Do you want to tell
yeah,
people what your Instagram is?
it's Ahmed.Nahian.
I'm sure he will type that in the chat for all of us. So,
Do I need
congrat.
to?
You don't have to if you don't want to. You can if you want to.
Okay.
Congratulations on your interview. You did great.
It was fun being here.
Tell the kids
You
goodbye.
are a great host.
Oh God. All right. Tell the kids
Bye,
goodbye.
everyone.